Alright, so today we're going to put some spark plugs in this 2005 Toyota Corolla. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the cover off. Put that there. Here we go. Remove these. So there's little tabs right there you need to push and pull out. 10mm wrench or socket. Remove the coils. One thing I would suggest is just put that on there so nothing falls in there. So take your bolts out, and there's my 4 bolts. Let's just put it right here. There's my 4 bolts, we'll keep it all together. Okay, now we gotta do the coils, so just kind of turn it a little bit. Turn it and pull it out. That one's good. Sometimes you'll see oil. If you do, that means your valve cover's leaking. So I'm gonna put these in order. So that's this one here. Let me put this over here so nobody steps on them. That came up. A little bit of oil right there on that one. Not too bad yet though. Okay, I have to remove. One. 2 bolts holding on that. Just like the injector harness. There you go. So we'll move that kind of out of the way. Look at that. Pops right out now. So there's 3. Let's see how much easier this one's going to come out. Look at that. Comes out like a piece of cake now. Alright, so those are all sitting there in order. Now, let's take a look down the hole here. Here's my 4 plugs. All looking good. Here's what I got. I got a 5/8 spark plug wrench. Put it on there. So what I like to do on these, put it on there, and I want to tighten it just a hair, just so it clicks. And then I want to go back this way, back this way. So what this does is it kind of helps clean out the threads a little bit so it doesn't take the aluminum with it. So now it comes out. At the beginning I could feel it was tight. So I did all that. I'm going to just go back once or twice. And now, because I did that, I can actually just pull it straight out here. Alright, so here's my plug. This thing has 120,000 miles. Let's compare this to the other plug. Oh yeah, the point's actually gone on that. That's interesting. So I'm going to put a little anti-seize on here. That way it never seizes in the head. So I just want to put a dash on there. That's all I need. Got this in there. Now I'm just going to go back in. And I'm going to tighten it up by hand. Go. I'll go to the next one. I'm going to torque them down at the end. Next one comes out. So once again, I'm going to tighten it just a little. Loosen it, break it loose, come back to tighten, try it again. This one's being kind of rough. So I like to do this until it's not so rough. There we go. Now we got some good hits. Doing it this way is going to save you a lot of trouble at the end. So I did that. Here we go. We got plug number 2 here. Let's compare them. Yeah, definitely worn out, but the car's in good condition. It's got 120,000 miles on it. We'll come over to number 2 here. I'm doing them one at a time, that way I don't drop anything in the cylinder also. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so now we're going to put that one in. We're on, so here we go, number 3. We're going to do the same thing. Going to give it a little tighten. And we're going to give it a little loosen. Tighten. Yeah, it's pretty tough right now. I'm going to come in. And at any time, if this ever starts seizing up, just stop and push some anti-seize down to the cylinder. And then we'll be good. Alright, pull it off. Plug 3. Looking good over here. So here's plug 3. I'm going to take this one out. Let's compare them. Start plug in. Okay, do it. Going nice. All right, tighten it. Go to the next plug. Do the same thing. Tighten it a little. Yeah, let's just a little push on it. Loosen it. Just loosen it. Tighten it again. Breaks. Look at that. Move it off. Let's see. A little bit further. Come back. Come on. Yeah, baby. So do it this way. Saved me quite a bit over the years. Putting a lot of plugs in my time. So, and it works. And it works. All right, so here's my last plug here. All right. See, look, you can even see like it's a little bit rusty there. There we go. That's nice. We're going to come back up to the plug. Yeah, so it looks like this is going to need a valve cover gasket here. So 18 feels actually pretty good. So we're going to pull that out. Next. I like 18, so we're going with 18. $18 foot-pounds. There we go. Get off. This one. 1, 2, 3. 18 again. Get off. Now last one. There's our 18. There we go. All right, so there's one more thing. We want to put a little dielectric grease inside the boot. Just a little bit. There we go. I got a little bit there. There we go. So this was going to be number 4. I'm going to actually wipe it off a little bit too here. Number 4. And remember, down there. There you go. Slid right in. There you go. Same thing. Slide right in. All right. Keep going. Slide right in. Next. Do the same thing. There it is. Right off. There you go. So next up we got 4 of these and 2 of these. So the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. All right. So here I got my end here. Now these, I'm not going to worry about torque factor. I just need them snug tight. I don't want to get too tight because that coil is plastic. So if I use a 4 wrench, a little 4 wrench ratchet, that helps not to over torque things. There we go. Now, let me show these two. Now, just take our connectors, make sure they click in. There we go. Our spark plugs are done. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our cover on. Okay, that's on. We're gonna put our thing on, and we're done. So now the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my throttle body. To do this, we're just gonna remove this boot. Let's see if I can remove it here too. Let's see how that works out. All right, that was good. Oh, it's okay. Perfect. So if you look in there, a little bit dirty. Let me get a little light here. Look in there, it's a little bit dirty. I'm gonna just get in there and just wipe it down a little bit. All right, so here's what you're gonna use. You're gonna use carburetor choke cleaner. Okay, so what I like to do is just kind of soak the rag with the carburetor cleaner there. I'll have an assistant hold the throttle open. Turn the key on, just hold the throttle open. That'll open up those plates. And just get your finger in there. Finger bang the throttle body is what they call it. All right, so once you're satisfied with the way it looks, which looks good to me, go ahead and put everything back together. Put that back on. Oh. Right. And throttle body is done.